Hello. Is this working? Yeah. Okay. Hello, my name is Nikolina Krstičević, and I'm an artist from Croatia. I am here because of the Contextiles partnership with BN, which is the Biennial of Textile Art in Kranj, Slovenia. And my residency is funded by the EFEA, a European Festivals Fund for Emerging Artists. And I'm very happy to be here. And what I do in my artistic practice in general is I work with the inner. So I work with the somatics of emotions and how do I feel them in the body, and then I translate them into textile form. And I would say I do it in a very playful and childlike way, where I kind of character build. I build characters from what I feel in my body and personify those sensations in my body into, I give them actually a new body, a new textile form, a new autonomy, and in that way I kind of, a moment, how do you say, I bring them closer to myself. Do I need to repeat? Okay. I bring them closer to myself, and what I'm specifically focused on are not just any kind of emotions, but the unpleasant ones. Because what I do in my artistic practice is also a lot of work on myself, like a healing work, where I'm trying to use the artistic process and working with textiles to process those unpleasant emotions, because textiles, for me, they give me this safe space that I can ease myself into my body to feel all of the stuff that's going on, and to be more brave in feeling all those unpleasant emotions, and to make characters from them, and to make them not so scary than they are in general for me. So that is about my general work, and what I'm doing in this residency. I am specifically focusing on the concept of the inner child and my experience with it. And the thing that is very important for me is the dialogue between the body, as I see it as a sturdy, strong vessel that's carrying all of those left behind emotions and from childhood, and all those sad, angry little children that are still wanting to come out and be seen, and the dialogue between the body and those little scared parts of myself. And I do the same thing as I do in general in my work. In this project, I personify all of those emotions of my inner children, and I kind of build characters from them, and I give them space to talk. So I kind of actually talk with them, and I sit with myself and feel the emotions, and kind of ask them, how do you want to show yourself? And that's where the process for me of creation starts, and that's how these little beings come to life. And for working with the community, okay, let me just think. No, I will do the other part, and then another important thing for me are the materials that I'm working with, especially the wool that I'm working with now at the residency, because it has that soothing effect. It's squishy, it's soft, so it has that kind of very calm effect on me and on my process, but also on the other side, since I'm working with needle felting and there is a lot of stabbing with the needle, I find it very cathartic to express emotion with those movements. So it is kind of the ambivalence of the softness and calmness, but also the expression and containing the emotion into textile form. So that's also a very important thing for my process and for easing easing that inner children in me, all those unprocessed parts of myself that were left behind from some time in the past, to come out and to play with the soft wool and to express themselves through needle punching, but also sewing, painting, and it is kind of a platform for my inner child to come out and to play and to express itself and its pain and all of the stuff that was stuffed inside. And I was also at the residency working with the community of Santa Casa de Misericordia, and it was a very interesting experience for me, because since I'm working with the concept of the inner child, and I was working with the elderly, and I wanted to give them space and the time and the opportunity for them to also connect with their inner child, with their inner playfulness and all of those feelings and wants that they had as a child that now, you know, it is not, it's, you know, most of those people were 80 to 90 years old, so it was a very long time since they were children. So I wanted them to give the opportunity to connect with that long past part of themselves. And it was very interesting for me to see how open they were and how quickly, some of them quicker, some of them slower, but how quickly their childlike self, their inner child, came out and expressed itself. And what was actually also very interesting, that the first thing that most of them talked about regarding their childhood, that they shared stories with me, was the struggles and the pain and all of the hardships that they went through as children. So it was interesting to me because it mirrored my own experience of the inner child, where I also have a lot of those angry, sad, lonely children that are the loudest, and they want to talk through me and through my art. So it was kind of a very nice moment to see that collective experience, that we all want our pain and our hardships to be seen and to be acknowledged. So it was also very healing for me to connect with them, and there is that part of the residency subject of touch for me, for my inner child, touching theirs and connecting and sharing experiences and playing together, because we were at the workshop doing textile dolls. So they kind of made a toy for their child self, and that was also very, very healing for me, and I hope for them. And I don't know what else do I think that's it.